Hey Saggies, hi Sagittarius, how are you today? Welcome to LettiSpeaks. If you are new, welcome. I hope you find a sense of peace and welcoming and love here on our page. If you are thinking that this is probably something you want to continue to follow, make sure that you like, share, comment. If you feel led, subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure that you hit the like button. I'm sorry, not the like button, hit the bell so that you're notified in the case that I post more videos or go live. If you're returning, hey Saggy, how is my tribe doing? I hope you are all well as you are watching this today. I hope you walk away feeling even better, feeling more clarity. That's what we are intending. We're setting that intention here for you, Saggy, okay? I don't want to delay the time, so let's get started. Welcome. So we're looking in to see what dragon you are slaying currently, Saggy. And so the oracle card that was pulled for you was the perfection of your life. The perfection of your life. And as you can look at this card, there's a bit of turbulence that's happening and kind of stirring things up. And so this card talks about storms that need to happen to come in and break up fallow ground or to shake things up so that they can settle in a more aligned way. For you, Saggy, though, I'm almost feeling like there is definitely a storm happening. For many of you, though, that storm may in fact be kind of like a silent storm. I'm getting that energy. One of the things that we don't understand about storms is if you look at it from a distance, it looks, if you go above the storm and kind of look down into the eye of the storm, everything can seem very still from a distance, from above. But in fact, even if you're in the heart of the storm, right in the middle of it, it could seem very calm and peaceful when everything is very turbulent, you know, in the outskirts of that storm. And so, but I'm getting the feeling like things are very quiet, very still. And that, in fact, is the storm that you're going through. For someone, Sagittarius, it's almost like you could be expecting something bad to happen, right? Things are just too quiet, or it's too perfect, or things are just feeling too good right now. This is too good to be true. And so you could actually be feeling like any moment now, the, party pooper is going to come in and spoil the party. You know, it's that kind of energy, like having things a little bit too quiet and a little bit just too perfect, right? Too good to be true energy. But this is a time where you're being allowed to rest. This is a time of rest for you, Sagittarius. And so if you do find yourself in this very solemn moment where things seem to be really still and it seems like nothing is actually happening, this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be for you to actually get some very deep-seated rest, okay? Know that this is happening exactly the way that it's supposed to. In addition to that, for some of you, this could be a time to be aware that you don't get too relaxed and that you don't become a little bit too careless because things seem very relaxed, right? You may need to really be on guard for things like overspending or overdoing things, right? Because it almost feels like there's this free reign because things are so still right now. And so there is a warning not to overdo, right? Yes, you can relax, but don't get too relaxed, you know. It also could be a warning to not get too relaxed where you drop all of your guards and all of your boundaries and just be open to anything, right? Because you may very well have, you know, energies around you that do definitely need boundaries, right? We all have a sense of energy that always lurks in the shadows, just waiting for an opening to come in. I feel that kind of energy. And so don't get it twisted, right? Things are right where they're supposed to be, but this is a time for you to rest, not for you to drop all of your guards, all of your sense of self-discipline. This is not for you to drop all of the things that got you to this point, Sagittarius. And be careful. I'm also getting, for some, this may not be for everybody. This could be specific, an energy of becoming very attached to materialism, right? There's a little bit of warning coming in there too, I'm hearing, is that for someone, there is a need to not become overconsumed with materials, or consumerism is the word that I'm hearing, right? Don't get too caught up in the material aspect of your being as it pertains to money, as it pertains to things, you know, this very worldly sense of being. And that may mean that you do need to kind of delve back into the spiritual aspect a little bit deeper for some of us. I feel like there are definitely things that for some reason, like you're in this very free, easygoing, la 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 type of energy, like there could be things that you're missing. There could be messages and things that Spirit is sending your way, but because you're preoccupied right now with this free, easygoing energy, you're not actually noticing the signs and the synchronicities that are being sent to you. There could be certain things that are kind of tripping you up, right? Things that would be sent as either a guard for protection to keep you on your toes, but for some reason that has turned into something that you're tripping over, or it's tripping you up, or you're fumbling over that thing, whatever that is. It's almost like having a little poodle by your side, and this poodle is very intuitive. It's very, you know, it's good at reading energy, you know, and it's a protector, and it keeps you safe, you know, whenever you're needing to be aware of something or someone, this poodle sparks up. But for some reason, that same poodle that has the ability to protect you and lead a level of guidance is like, for some reason, running between your legs while you're walking, and you're tripping over it. It's almost like crossing paths. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But there is a level of moving forward that's coming, or that's beckoning you to understand and release yourself from any limitations. Liberty, freedom. For many of you, you're desiring this level of liberation from where you are right now. And Spirit is reminding you to keep moving forward. This was the goal. This was the original intent. And so understand that that is still possible. This is just one little segment of life. And though it's kind of like a test, right? This time won't last forever. And it's keeping you in the mindset of preparing for moving forward, Sagittarius. Don't get too comfortable. All right, and then the next oracle card was reassurance of the golden light. The golden light. So I feel like for some of you, if you are very observative, there could be a moment where you tap in and you see the beams of this very translucent light shining in on you, or shining in through somewhere. When you see that, that is a sign coming in. It is a sign that everything is as it should be, and there is no need for you to stress, right? Again, I feel a level of possible over concern with things that really are probably not that important at this point in your journey. And so it's releasing the anxiety around things that are actually going perfectly as planned, right? And so this is the reassurance coming in just to let you know things are okay. You're gonna be okay. It's going to work out exactly how it's supposed to. And this is Spirit's way of bringing that energy, that message into you through this very luminescent, golden, sparkling light, right? And so you are going to see this moving forward. It's almost going to be like a beam of sunshine, but it's going to be very sparkly, very magical. Again, it could be beaming down on you. You could actually catch a glimpse of it if you're paying attention, right? That's going to be your sign. Just like a rainbow is a sign for many of the promise, that God made to us. This is going to be a sign to you specifically, Sagittarius, that everything is as it should be. It is going to be okay. Now, this also brings an energy around generation, possibly generational trauma, generational things, ideas, beliefs. This is bringing in the energy of taking a look at those things and having those things pass by for you specifically, and understanding that this is the perfect time to, if you are able, release those things. Many things will come to a particular person in a generation because they have been chosen to release it, to change it. They've been chosen to actually change the course of the bloodline, right? It feels like that kind of energy. And so this is really something to really pay attention to and give tribute to, because I'm feeling this energy of carrying that for someone. There's the carrying of that, and there could have been many things that you have had to carry and you've been burdened with, right? But it was meant for you because you're the one that was selected to actually change the course of history for your bloodline. This feels very significant in this moment for Sagittarius. It's a teachable moment. Some of you will be teaching through these experiences that you're having. This also feels like there could be also through this messaging coming in through this very translucent beam of light that you'll see, it may be a sign that there is a special connection that is very close. Or this could be the confirmation that this is the connection that will be a blessing to you, or that will actually turn out to be something very beneficial and aligned for you. This is higher level connections, soul level connections. And again, having the opportunity to look back at all of the work that you've put in, all of the sowing that you've done, and being able to sit back and partake of the fruit of all of that you've done, you know. This could even be setting up ways to actually pass on what it is that you're doing, the things that you're setting up. It has legacy energy tied to this. And so there's a lot going on with Sagittarius here. A lot going on. But overall, I feel like this is a moment of rest, and it's you understanding that. I know many times we're so used to going, and doing. When things get real quiet, sometimes we get really uncomfortable because things are so quiet and so still. Well, Spirit is letting you know it's good. Things are just as they're supposed to be. So rest, relax, breathe in the peace that you're in right now. And there are signs that will be sent just to remind you of that, to let you know you haven't been forgotten, right? Yes, it's quiet, but you haven't been forgotten. You're not missing anything. Everything is still perfectly aligned for you, Sagittarius. So this is about trusting that you are right where you need to be. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius. So I feel like overall, this feels like you're slaying the dragon of anxiety and feeling unassured. You're slaying that dragon. This is a season just to know, right? To just know. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, we have the Fool out here again, and the Two of Pentacles. So you have a choice coming up here real soon, Sagittarius. A choice of new beginnings, which direction you would like to go. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like this is around the work that you're putting in, the work that you've put in. And there's a newness coming in around there. There could be doors that are about to open that's going to introduce you to the next level. That's going to introduce you to something very different. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom. Something very different than what you've imagined. So this these experiences, especially as it pertains to work, and even as it pertains to suffering or things that you would consider to be tragedy, you know, these things are very much rooted in your purpose. It's very much rooted in where it is that you are going, Saggy. And so Spirit wants you to know that you are right on track. You're aligned for this. Yes, quiet. It may seem like nothing's happening right now, but it is, though. Depending on what angle you're looking at it from, things may very well seem very still, but it's not. Things are moving. They're being rearranged, right? There's some things that are being completely wiped off of your board, right? There's a lot going on, even though you may not see it or feel it. And so you're slaying the dragon of unsurety. Spirit wants you to be sure that you understand that you haven't been forgotten. Things are still going as planned. So don't get too relaxed, or don't get discouraged and go and mess, things up. Stay aligned. Stay connected to your spiritual source. Stay connected to your ancestors. Are very prevalent in this reading, especially with the energies of generations, right? Lots of ancestry energy here. And so that's for you, Saggy. Be encouraged, okay? I feel like Spirit would say this is going to actually turn out better than you realize. It's going to turn out better than you realize. Okay? Hold on. Put your seatbelts on and hold on. That's for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope I've said something that was encouraging and that energizes you to go a bit further, to connect a bit deeper, to do a little bit, extra as it pertains to where you are right now. Okay, if you're new, my name is Letty. Until next time, thank you for stopping by, Sagittarius. Make sure that you like, share, comment. Let me know how it resonated. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can go down to my description and schedule a personal. Just click on my calendar. If you're new, welcome. It's been a pleasure having you with us. If you feel like you're aligning with the energy on this page, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you're notified whenever new content is posted, okay? Till next time, Sagittarius. All right. Stay connected.